Guys, you are currently watching a clip from our podcast, The Fellas. The full podcast is available exclusively on Spotify with video for free. So go ahead and follow us on Spotify. It actually helps us out more than you could imagine.
Particularly, like Star Wars sequels are in particular absolute shit, aren't they?
No, Star Wars is a funny one because the sequels now, it's nice that they cast Asian people in it. It's cool to see us being represented on screen. It's, see someone who looks like me. But then when I watched like I don't know which one it has Rosemary Tran in it, the Vietnamese woman.
Yeah.
And it's cool to see an Asian in there. But then now I'm thinking, Star Wars 1 to 6, where were the Asians? Where did you put them?
Oh, they didn't give a fuck.
Right? Apparently they exist. So where were they 1 to 6? Because I watched 1 to 6 as a Malaysian kid in Malaysia. And I was like, oh, Star Wars is just wacky white people and Samuel L. Jackson and aliens. Right? So I was like, okay, I can completely remove myself from this. There are no Asian people in this world. But then suddenly there's Asian people. Now I'm thinking, did you chain them up somewhere? Because where were the Asians when 1 to 6 was happening? Were they slaves? So it took me out the movie. Actually having an Asian in there took me out the movie.
And now you've been chucked back in the movie and you're like, where the fuck was I?
Yeah, and now they put like Donnie Yen in there, who's like a big Asian Hong Kong actor.
Yeah.
And he stars in like big movies in Hong Kong. But then in Star Wars, he has like a 2-minute scene and then he dies and he gets killed really quickly. I'm like, come on, man, let him fight a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. You know how, right? Okay, I don't know at what, but like, let me know if I'm out of order here because I don't really know like the lines. But I'm curious, right? You see how like in Nigeria, they got Nollywood.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And in India, you got Bollywood.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Is there, because it can't, like Hong Kong can't be Hollywood, right? So
No.
what is there the equivalent? Are there like big Asian blockbusters?
Now yes, but we don't have a term for it. There's no like
Really?
Chinese Hollywood. There's no Chollywood.
Yeah, right. That's what I mean. And are they as poorly produced as some of these Nollywood films?
No.
Are they actually
good.
pretty sick?
Like, I mean, Parasite was a big Korean film.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
Korean
was
has a
unbelievable
yeah,
movie.
that
Yeah.
is
good
good.
movie.
Let's not call it Collywood,
Yeah.
Korea. I like that. I love foreign films. Foreign to you, but native to me, Asian films. I love watching them because they have such a different aesthetic and different vibe. Like Parasite was not something the West has ever seen before. Just this bizarre, fucked up story of someone who lives in the basement. There's no happy ending there. Everybody kind of
It was fucking
had
amazing,
a was dealt a shit hand.
Yeah.
So that's why people, I think it struck a chord here, which is great.
Yeah.
And then I was like, we've been making those films for ages now. So it's
Well,
nice that
that's the
people
thing.
watch
I think
foreign films
the
now.
West just has this arrogance that it's like, okay, the only good films are
Fast
over.
and Furious 8.
Yeah. I'm not going on my rock rant again.
Yeah, but don't have fucking Vin Diesel in it. Then it's not worth watching.
That's just how we drive in Asia. So we want to watch
This should
Fast
just
and
be a
Furious.
documentary
It's
over
just
there.
called Tuesday on the Highway. That's what it's called in Malaysia.
If you had any other films to recommend us that we've not seen over here in the West, what would you say? What would you give us?
I think anything by the director of Parasite is Bong Joon-ho, I think, if I remember correctly. So anything by him. So
worth checking out.
Snowpiercer is very good.
I've watched Snowpiercer.
Yeah.
That is amazing.
Another very
So did he do
bizarre
that as
one.
well?
Yeah.
That was amazing. You
I've
watched
seen
Snowpiercer?
the
You would like
English
it.
version, the American version, whatever.
Oh, right.
There's only
okay.
one version with the Asian guy in it, and also Chris, what's his name? The Captain America.
Then I've seen it. Then
Yeah.
They did. There was two. No, because there was a series and then there was a movie. So
I've seen
there's
a
the
bit
Snowpiercer.
I've seen the
series,
movie
and
and I've seen a bit of the series.
Okay,
The
cool.
series is kind of dog shit though.
really.
Yeah, they all
I
put
haven't-
me onto that. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
If
I
you
just
like
watched-
action martial arts films, then The Raid is a sick film.
The
man.
Raid.
Yeah.
I think it's a tall apartment block.
Yep.
Yeah, I know what you're talking
the
about.
plot is
here.
easy. The biggest bad guy is on the 15th floor,
And
and
they're
then
just-
police go in,
Final
fight
boss.
floor by floor to go get to the bad guy.
That is like the most basic sounding. That sounds like something out of like a really old video game.
Sounds
where
like
you just
it-
gotta get your
yeah.
levels up.
But
No, I've heard
it's
about that, though,
the
so it obviously
like,
works.
5 minutes in, the action starts, and it never lets up until like 90 minutes.
You know, like Hunger Games. The idea, I swear, was based off an Asian film.
Yes, Battle Royale.
Battle Royale, and
Yeah.
that's where Battle Royale actually comes from. All these kids who dropped onto an island and they're last to
wow.
survive.
Yeah.
I watched it in college. Bit brutal, to be fair. It's a lot of gore, but it was a good movie, and that's where it
Yeah.
all stemmed from, right? The whole surviving on an island.
There needs to be more movies about kids killing each other.
Right.
I think.
I can
More
get
power
involved with
to that.
Yeah, it's fun because kids are,
Annoying.
what?
annoying.
Yeah. You see them on the plane. And I'm like, can we put them all in the room and have them fight it out and have one kid left behind?
A battle royale on the back of the plane.
Well, Lord of the Flies is one of the most famous stories ever, isn't it? And that's based upon kids killing
Oh my
each
god,
other.
that is a kids battle royale as well.
I don't know what.
And they
I
kill
don't
the
know
fat kid
seen this,
first,
Lord
so.
of the Flies.
Well, that's the most food, so you should. If you want to be practical about it, you should kill the fat kid first, I think. But I think, every culture has this idea of kids killing each other. So I think it's a universal thing.
Yeah,
we
White
all
people,
just-
Asian people, we just want to see kids fucking each other up.
Yo, I'll
know?
back that, man.
Yeah.
Maybe we need to do our own kids battle royale.
Kids
but-
Squid Game.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah.
That's not a bad
that's
idea,
another
man.
massive one that just.
Yeah,
was
can we
incredible.
get Ryan's toy review to do kids Squid Game?
Yeah. Whack him in there. He can be the main character, bloke. And then we just need about like 20 other kids in there.
Yeah.
And so get all the toy channel. Let's just have a toy channel battle royale.
I'd go to the Odeon to watch that.
I would. Bro,
Yeah.
do you actually think, right? So this is actually a serious thing. If they somehow, right, and it probably already exists, that these were real scenarios. Okay, and maybe it's not kids, but it's adults, right? Would you watch it knowing like that this is actually going on?
What do you
Do you know
mean?
what I mean? Like
Yeah,
let's say
confuse me.
If Squid Game was a documentary, would you
yeah,
watch it?
Yeah. Or no, it's like a reality show. Oh. So like would you watch it, or do you think you'd be too sickened that the idea that everyone dies?
Oh, so people are dying on the show, legit.
Legit, like the show, and you don't necessarily need to see their death, but when they've been eliminated,
Yeah.
you know what's happened to them
I'll watch that than Love Island.
Oh,
I prefer that.
afterwards.
Right.
To remind you, and then you're just there wishing that it was actually Love Island was the battle royale, because
Yeah.
Lord knows.
Because some of them need to go on Love Island. It's like, oh, you're dragging the show down.
Imagine if in Love Island, you by getting voted off,
It's kill each other.
you died. You died. Like, or it's like, oh, the
That
problem,
is a bit crazy.
and so like you better fall in love with someone, or you better pretend to fall in love with someone, and the guy that you can smell out isn't being able
We
to.
always get an odd number of contestants, and the one person who couldn't find a pairing that gets killed off. Oh, I would watch that.
that would go off, man.
right? Yeah. That
You're
people
giving the
love that.
dark web ideas here.
No, it's not even the dark web. I'm giving it ITV ideas here. Look, we know about your ratings, yeah?
Yeah.
We'll sort them out for you. Get all three of us here, put us together, put us in a room for about 5 hours. We'll have the entire show written out for you.
Yeah.
We'll take a cut. How much you want? 5%, 5%, 5%. You guys can keep the rest.
Easy. It's Love Island meets Squid Game.
Yeah.
It's an easy pitch.
Wow.
People who get voted out dies. Let's see how charming those guys will make themselves. You know, it's like, oh shit. Yeah.
Seriously,
Wouldn't
though,
it be funny?
how manipulative, how toxic
Yeah.
can these fuckers actually, how much gaslighting can these men do
Yeah.
in order to stay alive?
Well,
I had another idea like that, which is you find the most like bitter, acrimonious divorces, and then you put them on a podcast, and then the last person and just let them talk. The last person who leaves the room wins £1 million or something.
But they don't know it.
They don't know.
So,
it.
so
That
they
could
don't
work
know,
too.
because otherwise
Yeah.
they're going to stay there for, obviously, but if they don't know that they're going to win £1 million.
No, they should know, and then they will just try to get the person to leave, so they'll be like the most bitter and cruel to each other.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it's like
to
a
get
roast.
the person to cry or something.
Oh, yeah.
to
Oh,
leave
and
the
if you
show.
cry,
Yeah.
then your prize winning goes down by 50%.
Yeah, basically, I just want to see the ugliest side of human nature, because that used to be what reality shows were, right?
Yeah,
We show the
Geordie
ugly
Shore.
side of things. Yes, Geordie Shore. Well, I never really watched that, but I,
Oh,
know
okay.
I get the gist of it. Yeah, but now it's all this polished Masked Singer. Let's not watch that. You know,
Mass Singer, but if you don't guess the person right, you die.
yes.
Bro, I'm telling you, Chip, like, guys, we're actually onto something here. We just need to just up the stakes of everything.
Inject death to everything. You go on The Voice, but if the chairs don't spin around, you die. You know?
Yeah. No, the chairs don't spin, you're gone.
damn.
You get put in the chair, the electric chair.
Yeah. Oh my God, yeah.
You sing while you're in the electric chair. You have a minute to get the chair to spin around. Otherwise,
Fucking
the electric chair
spin!
goes off. Spin it! As you're belting up your high notes, you know.
I thought we were going to be talking about food.
It's all right.
So
Talk about
you're a
everything.
YouTube chef, right? Yeah.